Hello and welcome back. In the last section, we looked at content management and integrated the React content management package with our front-end app here. Okay, so things are working fine, but right now, if I load the application again, I'm not able to access any of the functionality right now because everything is disabled right now. And there is a reason behind that. Let's head over back to our code base, and in here, we are actually setting the pointer events to none in case the consent is not set. So which means every time we essentially open the app, right, in the browser, in a new browser tab or something like that, we need to essentially load the cookie as well. So this is a very simplistic use case, but ideally you may want to store this consent related information in some kind of a persistent database or something like that, because again, a user could essentially come here and drop the cookie or delete the cookie and say he may not have consented to using, or he may not have consented at all in the first place. Okay, so we need a much better foolproof way of handling the content management by storing that content given in some persistent database. But then we have taken a simplified version of that and then storing that in a cookie. And right now what we're going to do here is essentially load that data from the cookie. I'm going to introduce a new method in here, and I'm going to be calling that isConsentGiven. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and paste that in here, and all that is going to give here is essentially it'll check the cookie and match for a cookie that has a name of cookie consent, and if it finds that, it is going to essentially set the consent state here, which we set right up here. Okay, and the moment it's set up, our user interface becomes clickable. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go inside the use effect, and I'm going to say set consent to isConsentGiven. Alright, so that should do that right now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save this. Let's go back and check what's happening in the UI. So right now, this is usable, right? So everything, because we have set the cookie, and we're loading it at whenever we start the application here on not start the application, when we access the application. It is essentially making sure that this is clickable right now. Okay, and if I close it, let me go ahead and close these two as well and come back in again. 3000. Yeah, it should actually give me a clickable interface. Yeah, there we go. Super. Okay, and if I go back in here again and take a look at the application and the cookie, yeah, there we have it. All right, super. So this kind of completes the compliance management part that we were intending to accomplish. And the next thing is obviously to go ahead and check this in. I'm going to go over to my command line here. I'm going to go over to the FE project. Okay, FE_IndyCafe. Yeah, that's the one. Let's check where we are in terms of git status. Alright, I'm going to push this to git now using the push to git script. Okay, and I'm going to say compliance management, compliance requirement, and and messaging. Yeah, right. And I'm going to call this 18.0 hyphen. It's going to be compliance management here. Let's call it compliance management. Before we go ahead and check this in, I want to make sure there's no errors in terms of warnings or anything like that. Okay, and hopefully this is compiled without any warnings. Yeah, I don't think there is any issue here at all. Super. Okay, I'm going to go back to my command line and press enter, and this should make its way up to the GitHub repo now. I'm going to go back to my GitHub repo, and in here, this was our earlier thing, and I'm going to head up here, go back to here, and look at FE_IndyCafe. Yeah, there we go. We have a new branch that's created, feature branch, and we can go ahead and do a pull request. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and compare and pull request right here, and it says able to merge. Go ahead and create a pull request. Yeah, there we go. It's going to create a few checks in here. It's going to take a while. All right, we got all greens here. I'm going to go ahead and merge the pull request. Okay, super, and this should make its way up to Netlify now. Okay, I think it's merged, and we can head over to Netlify right now. I'm going to go here again. All right, so let me go to my project here, and I should see a building here right now. Okay, it should soon go to published mode at some point in time, and if I go here right now, it should be essentially doing the build right now. Super. So yeah, let's wait for that to complete. It's just gonna take a while, I would think. I think it's almost done. It's creating an optimized production build right here. Alright, so we got a clean message here, clean logs. It's successfully initiated and deployed. Okay, I'm going to head over back to my main page, and yeah, this is published right now. Excellent. So what I'm going to do though is I'm going to go ahead and click on this. Okay, it should give me a new window. Yeah, there we go. We already have it, and this is all blocked right now. Okay, and even if I go to any of the pages, say orders, okay, I cannot be able to access them right now. It's all visible for me until I say get me the stuff. Yeah, so if I say got it, then everything else is accessible right now. Okay, super. And yeah, this is all working beautifully well right now. Okay, and if I go and check the cookie, I should be able to see that. Okay, I'm going to go to the application here and go to the cookies, and I have the cookie content here. Yeah, super, excellent. And yeah, so we have this all pretty much working very well right now. And so we're gonna take a quick pause, and we'll come back and continue to do on the next remaining aspect of our app development, and we're going to discuss that in the next section. Let's take a brief pause here and come back and continue to work on the remaining application, or rather non-functional requirement.